No, green. Now, when we paint with any color, remember, okay, let's use red. We control how much paint we add. The more paint, or if we press harder, we obviously lay down more paint. But just with one color, you can have so many color variations. Just with one color, in this case is red. Okay, but we're taking advantage of transparency here. And obviously we're gonna add more colors. Let's say sky here. The idea is to keep some of the green, yellow, some red, roof, the water here, shadow over here. Okay. And kind of like that. That's kind of a sketch of what we're gonna do today. Little houses. Yeah. And yeah, we're gonna add more and more colors. At some point, we're gonna group the colors. Remember, always group the colors by value and saturation. In that way, we can just add more colors, more and more colors. We're gonna keep a focal point. Some accents there. And hopefully we have something like this where we can see some green spots. Even on the sky, like this. Okay, we have the upper photograph. Remember to check out values. Okay. And we start painting the sky. I'm gonna use a bigger brush. I dip the brush in a little bit of water. Take the excess of water on my towel paper towel. And I'm gonna mix the color for the sky. White and cerulean.
Okay,
Now,
thank you.
with the same color, I'm gonna paint the water. I'm gonna try to do the same. Keep a little bit of the green. My brush strokes are gonna follow, let's say, the flow of the water. I'm gonna mix orange with a lot of white. Here, remember, lightly. Okay. We should see a little bit of the green. I'm gonna press a bit harder here to lay down more paint. Pretty lightly here. Okay, be careful with the green. Okay, we need to see some of the green. I'm gonna just use raw umber. Let's see, this is gonna be for shadow here. Okay, for the shadow here, I'm gonna mix ultramarine blue, a little bit of camel red, touch of white. You can try longer brush strokes, smaller brush strokes, but the idea is to keep some of the green.
So it is ultramarine blue, a little bit of white,
Yeah,
and cadmium red.
Yeah, cadmium red.
Okay.
This ultramarine blue is gonna be for the clouds. They're a little bit dark. Okay. I'm trying to paint the shadows that below the clouds. Little bit, a bit more white and white and a touch of red. Alizarin greens, a touch of alizarin greens. Those are going to be the lights on the clouds. The lighthouses are just these two. These three, let's say this, and this. Not here. And just this orange with a little bit of white to paint the wall of this house. Yellow with a touch of red creates an orangey color. And now we're gonna paint these rocks here that are getting a little bit of the sunlight. Just changing the direction of my brush stroke with a flat brush, moving the brush like this, and then like this. Now on top, I'm gonna add more. If you got cover blue, just cover blue. Okay, because that's something that color is one thing, but if the values are wrong, we need to fix them. Okay, color, you just adding. Remember, we're adding more and more colors. It's not about matching the colors we see. It's about getting new color harmonies and just in practicing how we can just mix or add more colors without losing the value structure and keeping the same saturation. Oh, another thing that I forget to mention that, but I think we all got that, edges. Break those edges, okay? We don't want sharp edges. If you got some sharp edges, you can just add a little bit of paint, kind of, let's say, transparent with more water, and go on top. Just what I'm doing here, for example, I'm going over the edge of this house or here.